welcome to the new class. My name is Niharika and I am your tutor for today's lesson. Now what are we going to learn today here? English as a language has more than enough words than you or me can even think of. And it is very important to know the use of the simple words so that you are always grammatically correct. Therefore, here we are going to learn today using the word need. Now need, what comes to your mind when you think of this word? Need is a necessity, it means require, it is a must-have, right? So this need acts as your main verb, which means it is require or it is a necessity. So let's look into some examples here that would explain it to you in much better way. Now, I need help. Here, need is your main verb. It is the only verb in this sentence. So need, the help is required. It is necessary. So that explains I need help. We can also look into another sentence here. I need some new winter clothes. Maybe it is very cold outside. So winter clothes is a necessity. Therefore, you would say, I need some new winter clothes. So need is your main verb here. We also have a sentence written here, she needs to talk to him. Now, she is your third person, whereas needs is your main verb. However, let's stress on the word S. Now, we are using this the reason because she is the third person here. We also have two more forms to need, which is needed and of course needed. Needed is your past and needed again is your past participle. So here we learned need when used as your main verb. Now let's see how need can be used as an auxiliary verb. Now when need is used as an auxiliary verb, it is commonly used as in negative sentences and also in questions. To explain this to you, we have a sentence here, you need not ask my permission. Here, need is a supporting verb to ask. Ask is your main verb. Whereas not is your negative word. Alright, so need is here a supporting verb. Let's look at a question here. Need we wait any longer? Now this is a question here that need we wait any longer? If your answer to this is a positive answer, you would say, yes, you must. And if your answer is negative to this question, then you would say, no, you need not. So now this explains that how we used the word need as a main verb and as an auxiliary verb. Alright, now let's see here that how we can use the word need in the past. It really means that unnecessary things that happened in the past. So to explain this better, let's look at some examples here. We needn't have waited for them. Now here, needn't is the negative, right? Have plus waited is your past participle. So this explains that we needn't have waited for them. This means that it was unnecessary that we waited for them. Let's look at another sentence here, that you needn't have lost your temper. Again, here needn't is your negative, have plus the past participle, that is lost. So losing your temper was just unnecessary. So that's why we use the sentence that you needn't have lost your temper. Let's let's look at, now we learned noun as the main verb, as the auxiliary verb, and how the need can be used in the past. Now we also use need as a noun. Now let me explain how. Now education is a need. Here need is your noun because it's not a requirement, but we have various kinds of needs. There are types of needs like food, clothing, shelter is your need, right? So this need would act as your noun here. Now, let's look at what is the difference between a need and a desire. Now, what does that mean? Here, need would be, again, your necessity. Like 2 meals in a day or 3 meals in a day is a necessity, right? So here, this need means that it's a necessity. Whereas desire is your desire, like, well, my desire is to have a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. So here, desire is not your necessity. Therefore, this gives you the difference between the need and the desire. Well, hope this lesson helped you to know the uses of the word need, and the next time you use this word, you are confident and you know that you are grammatically correct. So thank you for listening to us here. For any queries and comments, please write into us. And till then, you take care. I'll see you in the next class.